Welcome to another day of practice trading with me. Let's go backwards and find a day to practice on. And we're just going to pick a random Monday. Okay, so I can see that we're sort of coming down lately. And I will probably draw something like that, although this part is definitely more steep. This part, you know, we definitely want more or something like that, but then but this kind of like this line lets us know that we're definitely no longer in this downward trend. I don't believe, at least. I think we are doing something else. We might be going sideways for a while, and then we might resume that downward trend. But for now, at least, we're more sideways, maybe up. Because if I look at the lows recently, the lows are actually getting higher. This low, this low, this low is getting higher. So it's possible that, let me zoom in a little bit. It's possible that right here, these two bars right here could have been a reversal and we could be going up, but I don't know. And I'm certainly not going to trade based off of that. But now I'm going to start watching this trend to see what happens. Okay. So let's just kind of go forward a little bit. Okay. So this one went, this low is still higher than this low. So I do still believe that we are in a somewhat gentle slope upward, but, or it could be more sideways, because definitely, like if you look back at here, let me zoom in. If you look back at these like 5 bars or so, we are not moving very much at all. We are staying right around that same point. So let's see. Okay, still not much movement. Okay, now we've come down to this bar, and like I feel a little bit better about the direction that we're heading, because it's not just a wick that's coming down to this bottom trend line, but it's also, we're closing by the bottom trend line. So I'm still watching. Okie dokie. This is what I'm looking for. We came all the way down to the trend line, and we have a bar that seems to be heading up. Now, I don't love how we stopped. Like, we still haven't gone above this area. Like, watch, let me put a little line. Like, maybe that line. We haven't passed that up and created a new high. So I don't love this, but I do like this as a signal bar. So I actually think I will enter a long position right here. And part of why, even though, you know, it would be more of like a confirmed setup, I think, if we had created a new high. But part of the reason why I'm willing to take this trade, even though I'm not sure, is because I feel like the risk is pretty small. And that's actually not that small. I mean, I could do the risk right there and it would be small, but I think it needs to be more right there to be realistic. Okay, that would be my ideal is at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So let me look at this and see, do I think this is possible? I do. I do think this is possible, so I'm going to take this trade. Okay, now let's see what happens. I don't know. Okay, guys, remember I said how this line right here was not looking great? It's like we came right up to it, of course. Okay, we came right up to it and we couldn't go, so then we came down. So this bar right here is making me question that entry. And of course, this one's making me question it more, but we still haven't it's still not out of the, like, I don't think we've disproven this trend line. So I'm going to check one more. Okay. Maybe we're heading back up again. This is definitely making me nervous. Okay, so let me readjust my line. Now, this is my trend line. I could exit here, you know, and be close to break even, or, you know, at least not losing very much money. If I think that we're going to turn around, like if I think this is going to turn into a bear trend. And I think I am, like, because we just can't seem to go up, and we have this doji bar, like right whenever we got back to that spot, we have a doji bar. I am wondering, let me look at this on a larger scale. No, I don't know. Oops. This is definitely okay. There's a lot of me that wants to exit here because there's nothing confirming to me that we are going, like, that the bulls are going to continue and we're going to continue to go up. But I'm going to stay in this trade right now just because I'm testing sort of like this strategy. Like, this is just my strategy. And so sometimes the strategy is going to not end up in a profitable trade, and that's okay. I kind of have to get over that, become comfortable with it, or at least not shy away from the discomfort, I guess. So we're going to keep going. We're going to see what happens. Okay, well, look at that. I kept going, and that's also making me wonder. Okay. I like that. I like that. And I'm wondering, I think I don't know, I feel like maybe I should close out here because that's a very, very bearish bar, and I am very happy with that amount of money, or that amount of profit. And we might have hit some sort of something right here. What? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think I am going to close here. Yeah. I don't know. I do want to try to work on riding it all the way up to my maximum profit, but this bar is just making me worried that we're going to come down for a while before we go back up again. And seeing as how we're coming into the regular trading session, I don't want to be in the market during the regular trading session. I want to be out. So I'm going to flatten here. All right, so that was that trade, and I'm happy with it. Let's see if I should have stayed in or what happens. Yep, okay, I could have stayed in and I would have made the full profit. Well, you know that I just, that helps me, I guess seeing that helps me gain confidence in it so that next time, hopefully, I will do it and I will just let it run all the way through. Yeah, so we're continuing in this upward trend. So anyways, that's how I practice trade, and that's how I am kind of figuring out my strategy. And mostly at this point, I feel like I have a decent strategy that seems to be working for me, but what I'm working on is gaining confidence in my strategy. Just like I talked about gaining confidence in letting my profits run. So that's it for today. I'm very happy with that, and I'll see you next time.